with it. This thing. Patreon's over there. So y'all just kind of getting a bonus today.
It
But
is a bonus.
it's a bonus. Roll that music.
Yeah. You kids.
Yep, y'all know what it is. We representing for the Minnesota side of the game. And what we have here today is that Minnesota wants to go easy on the white criminals and not charge them. So they legalize all paraphernalia. We're going to listen to Chuck. Chuck is going to break it down for us. Come on, Chuck.
Mad Max.
All up. See, they always coming with the rigmarole. I ain't got time for nobody's commercial. Hold on, y'all, real quick. We gonna let that just go. You know what I'm saying?
More from Mad
We'll check it out.
Max.
Yeah, we're gonna let it go. But this one is about the meth and the heroin and the other illicit drugs that people do at a higher rate than black people all the time that always have it when they get pulled over. We're talking about those people that never go to jail. Hold on. Take it away, Chuck. Take, take it away,
This
Chuck.
session to make Minnesota the first state to ever legalize drug paraphernalia.
Because it's a lot of white people there, Chuck.
Yeah.
This is a first in the nation provision. And when I say first in the nation provision, it is the only law that legalizes all forms of drug paraphernalia.
Oh, so like when people had crack pipes,
Yep.
lock them up, throw away the key, lock them under the jail. They don't deserve any zoom zooms or wham whams, anything of the sort. They're terrible, demonic, criminal people who don't deserve rehabilitation, but now all of a sudden legalize it all. All the meth pipes, all the crack pipes, all the utensils for mething your life away. It's cool.
Don't
It
forget all
legalizes
the times that they were used for PC, probable cause to further your investigations to find other stuff that then you were incarcerated for.
We're talking about that 72, that infamous 72-hour hole.
Hello.
That I know about that infamous 72-hour hole, baby.
all drugs contained in that paraphernalia as defined as residuous drugs.
So the paraphernalia and the drugs in it? Hold
The
on
only
now.
law that legalizes all forms of drug paraphernalia. It legalizes all drugs contained in that paraphernalia.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
So you saying if I sell you the Mefarino and it's bagged up nicely, that you are safe? What are you
No,
saying?
no, 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 no. What he's saying is if you sell the crack inside the crack pipe, you won't be charged
Oh.
because it's inside of the paraphernalia, and we're not charging you with the paraphernalia. So if you got a little bit inside the paraphernalia, you good, P. So you could sell literally dubs, 20 rocks with the pipe, and you'll be all right.
Mm.
You get caught with the
Contained in
possession.
that paraphernalia as defined as residuous drugs.
That's Edward Krumpotich of Grand Rapids, who
No, she said residuous drugs. So basically, what he's saying is if you got a crack pipe or a meth pipe or a needle on you and it still got some of the residuals in there, they can't do nothing about that.
I'm just saying, what? Who can say what's residuous? How
Mm,
you know? Hey, a dub is residuous to me. I'll be doing 100 bangers, P. So that little dub, that's just crumbs.
mm.
Think of the people who twist up a little baby skinny good and then you used to blowing fat good. You like, I don't even want to hit that, P.
Right. Okay, that's a nice little loophole. I never seen that. She's pretty smart.
push to make syringes and any small doses of drugs found inside legal in
Wow, just come on right out in it
small
then.
doses of
See,
drugs
fam didn't
found
say
inside
residual. He said
legal
straight
Grand
small amount
Rapids,
of
who
drugs
push to
in
make
there.
syringes and any small doses of drugs found inside
Small doses.
legal in Minnesota. It's part of the public safety bill signed by the
Public safety? What's safe about that, my mans?
Governor Friday. As Northern News Now's Cara Kopp explains, harm reduction organizations are calling it a monumental provision.
Because it gets so many white people off the hook.
Second chance. We can't have them throwing their lives away or being locked up for these meaningless crimes.
A law in a new frontier of the war on drugs.
I contracted HIV.
Oh, it's still the war on drugs, eh? This is the. When did this. How long has been the war on drugs? Because this don't
Uh,
seem like the war y'all was fighting in the 80s and the 90s.
let's call it what it is, the war on black people.
This ain't that. Because this ain't the war on white people.
It is not. It is
It
to help them,
and
get
the
them help,
care and the rub your balls and to give you all the means necessary to get as high as you want. Go and,
and take you to Culver's
and
whenever you feel like eating.
go flourish, white person, and drug free. Just do drugs as you wish. Oh, said white person.
In a new frontier of the war on drugs.
I contracted HIV from a used syringe. I had been using methamphetamine since the age of 19. I was a high school history teacher, and I got this scar on the streets of Minneapolis.
After his
So that just means we should listen to you, huh?
Did you, let's not skip over the part that he was a
Hold on.
history
I've got
teacher.
this using methamphetamine since the age of 19. I was a high school history teacher, and I got this.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Are we missing this? So
Sure.
all through his
19, I was a high
college,
school
P,
history teacher.
while he's going to college to be a teacher and teaching your kids, he getting high off of meth. He in the classroom teaching your kid why he high off of methamphetamines. He just told you that.
And I got this scar on the streets of Minneapolis. History teacher, and at the age of 19, I a used syringe. I had been using methamphetamine since
drugs.
Hold on. So wait a minute. So his qualifications is he got HIV.
Bam.
He been using intravenous drugs since he was a kid.
19 to be exact.
Yeah. He was a college professor. And to top that all off, he got a scar on his hands in Minneapolis. I mean, that's what did it for me. When he said
from Minneapolis.
When he said that he had a scar on his hand and pointed at it from Minneapolis, that sealed the deal for me. This guy is the one you want to trust.
He is one of the homeboys.
This guy is the one that knows what he's talking about.
He knows black people from Minneapolis.
The scar.
The Alphabet Bussy Gang.
The scar. He did this.
And it's right here.
In a new frontier of the war.
Oh, wait a minute.
I contracted HIV from a used syringe. I had been using methamphetamine since the age of 19. I was a high school history teacher, and I got this scar on the streets of Minneapolis.
After
when has It's okay. It's okay to be so white that you can be like you can glorify being one of the most garbage white people ever.
Period.
And that's cool.
Period.
Dang.
I'm
I go
still one of them. I'm still one of them, bro.
but have you ever heard of black do they let black people on to say stupid stuff like that? Yet that you even heard one.
Right.
I ain't never heard that don't even sound far fetched for him. Like they get to do that. Look how he was comfortable coming on, and look how they hold up. I'm sure he had an interview. That's what they decided to use for him. We
Right.
do we do this. That's
Right.
that's
Right.
that's the clip they decided to use for him. Like that was a good one. Boy, that'll make this piece something, won't it?
Right. This is it right here. This is the one, guys.
For his experience with dirty syringes, now sober Edward Krumpotich turned to public policy, forming a harm reduction coalition in support of this new legislation, sending a new message, one of recovery and prevention.
We have a large rise in infectious diseases. Duluth, for example, had an HIV outbreak.
A primary factor, sharing syringes during injection drug.
Isn't that funny? You ain't heard about that? Did you hear about the Duluth HIV outbreak due to syringe and intravenous needles?
I ain't heard. I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that. I ain't hear about that.
When was that?
I ain't hear about
when y'all had
No,
did
no,
that? Like
no.
when did that had gone on?
I don't
We,
know nothing about that, brothers.
we missed that?
We definitely missed
Nobody talked
the
about that.
news media. We, the news media, missed that one.
What?
Syringes during injection drug use.
Really it started showing up again in 2019. And it's not a huge number, but even just in the past
It's
year,
not
it's
a
gone up
huge
about 20.
number.
Can't make it sound bad. White supremacy is involved here.
Past
Can't
year.
you know disease written is for them niggas over there. Watch what you say.
Look, she from the rural AIDS action, P. We're from the rural where they don't got that many. Ain't that many
Past
though.
year, it's gone up about 20. And I think the main number, but even just in the past year, it's gone up about 20. And I think the main concern is if you're the ones you are seeing, there's a whole bunch of people you're not seeing.
Looking out for Zaddy might not be the move no more, huh?
Huh?
You think you getting a dim-witted little country girl might be getting the side of that package, huh?
Huh.
An outbreak Duluth's harm reduction sisters is all too familiar with.
We take in over 20,000 used syringes in a month.
Harm reduction sisters.
Sounds awfully bussy.
Take in how many a month? 20.
But we still have people that are in used syringes in a month.
Familiar with.
We take in over 20,000.
God damn. That's a lot of
20,000 packagers?
that's a lot of shooting.
Oh.
You might as well say that's close to 1,000 a day, my friend.
Right.
Man, is that epidemic? Y'all want to do
Sounds
nothing about?
epidemic-ish.
Yeah, y'all want to do nothing about that? Just give them more needles, huh?
Hold on. I bet George Floyd got something to do with this.
Used syringes in a month, but we still have people that are afraid or leery to bring them to us because of the residue in the syringes.
Northland harm reduction programs understand the concerns some have, but say it's time to face reality.
But the problem is that we could let them do drugs even cleaner if they wasn't scared to bring the ones with the old drugs in them.
Uh,
So don't trip off the old drugs. Let them
as if they
bring.
bring, as if they're leaving anything in them vials. They done licked them clean.
Don't
What we talking
criminalize
about?
though, is what I'm saying. Y'all criminalize them now. We try. Our goal here is to let white people get high in peace, for Christ's sakes.
Period.
And we can't do that at our organization if you guys keep criminalizing us for providing them with free utensils to get as high as they want.
Boom.
So you say what has to change? Not the people getting off the drugs. Heck no. They got a right to do as many as drugs as they want. You know what needs to happen? You guys need to get off your high horse and stop criminalizing ordinary white people from getting high.
They're just ordinary P. Just regular, classic, regular white people.
That's what you guys are guilty of, robbing these guys of their constitutional rights
To get
fu-
high.
to get. It's the American way. What's wrong with you?
Period.
Is this when you really take the argument out and set it on his face? It's crazy. Hold on, there's more.
Absolutely.
This is
People are dying, and a change needed to be made.
not like change like the habit of the people who doing the drugs. No.
No.
Those pesky laws need to change. What is that sound? That oh my god, that's killing me. It's so irritating.
What's that?
That zippity doo dah sound, that zip, that zippity zip. It makes me
I don't even know.
to jump out a window.
According to
What?
the CDC, syringe service programs lower infectious diseases by 50%.
Listen, guys. Are people out there getting infectious diseases because you guys are criminalizing them for bringing their old dope sticks in to get new ones, to get high in peace in a safe and a serene and sanitized high getting way? Is that too much to ask for? Look, is that too much to ask for?
Right.
Huh? I thought this was America.
If you visit a syringe service program, you are 5 times, per the CDC, 5 times more likely to enter drug treatment.
Huh? Because you came and got a clean needle?
That is and that's why I say when he pointed at his hand and said the scar was right here, that's when I knew that guy was the guy to listen to. It was him who had all the supreme knowledge, who knew exactly what he has the key of life, bro. It's him, man. It's
Cuz
him.
said, let them get as high as they want to, and they're 5 times more likely to go to treatment if they can get as high as they want to.
Well, maybe because they won't die from the infectious diseases and they get high longer to get tired of it and figure it out and go to treatment. Wow.
Hello.
That's the long bet.
McFizzle.
Look, that's the long bet.
So profound.
So we bet on them getting. Hopefully, they can last. Let's help them get high as long as they can without any other, issues in the way. Like those pesky infectious diseases and all of that.
I mean,
You know.
bring the dope in.
That is incontrovertible.
What?
Incontrovertible.
Krumpotich said.
If you visit a syringe service program, you are 5 times, per the CDC, 5 times more likely to enter drug treatment. That is incontrovertible.
I mean,
Mic drop. Mic drop.
what?
That's it. Send me your money to the GoFundMe. I just
What,
did it right
nigga?
there.
Cuz, what the hell is you talking about, cuz?
GoFundMe. Come on. I just mic dropped.
Krumpotich saying old policies kept people in the shadows, enabling drug use by not allowing providers access to them.
Enabling drug use by not providing access to them?
It's your fault. You won't give it
What?
to them.
As somebody who has used substances for a long time, that may not have happened if I had access to a syringe service provider.
What? It wouldn't have? How not?
If I
What?
had access to a syringe. As somebody who has used substances.
And his qualifications every minute as somebody who's got high as a kite, you know, and somebody who's had overdosed 15 times.
And you see right here on my hand, I got the stripes to prove it from the hard knocks of Minneapolis streets.
Right
Don't you
here.
ever doubt me.
I got the scar right here, buddy. It's right here. I got
It's
it from
permanent. It's a
Hey.
scar. I told you. It's from
Hold up.
Minneapolis.
I got it from Minneapolis.
It's my Minneapolis birthmark. I was reborn is when I got this.
Cuz, not the scar I got from Minneapolis, though. Because that's all you really need to know. Not
I'm
just
part
validate.
of the crew from Minneapolis. Look at my initiation scar right here. I was jumped in and blood out. I was jumped in on the mean streets of Minneapolis. Look at my scar.
Stop it, dude. Quit it, man. Stop, man.
Substances for a long time. That may not have happened.
Hold up. He don't got it. Hold up. He don't got his hands like this, though. He don't really know what he talking about because his hands is like this, though. No.
If I had
Give me
access
some
to a
of them
syringe service
signs.
provider.
Advocates say this might be the first real step in facing Minnesota's opioid crisis. In Duluth, car cop.
This is the kind of step y'all taking, guy? Wow. Mine is blown. This was the step. Now, it would have been cool if this was just an initiative or a program or something. But first of all, this is what you call war? Give weapons to your enemies? And this is your strategy? This is your war plan? This is the first step up in the line of defense? Give it to them?
Just give it to him now.
Dang, white people, they don't care nothing about y'all. That sound like white genocide.
Right.
Is white people saying, "Oh, screw it, man"? Whoa, ooh, that's deep. Ooh, is that white supremacy shedding its dead weight?
Huh? Straight up.
Is that white supremacy saying, "Oh, y'all no good, no use to us anyway? Plus, all y'all do is get high and mess with niggas anyway"?
Period.
Because that's the one you get the drugs from, or be around when you do them. Y'all, you get the drugs from the white people in the rural areas. I'm sorry, black people.
You do, you know that.
But y'all take the drugs and go to the city and try to find Tyrone to get some of that BBC.
Yeah. Oh, that's off top.
Yeah, you sharing it with Tyrone so you can get some BBC. That's what you're doing.
Yes, and you're buying it. You're coming in, you're buying it. Matter of fact, and you're buying it, plus you're trying to get some whoop-de-whoop. You're not even trading. You're just you want some of that.
Come on now, this them getting rid of white people.
Northern News Now.
And that new law goes into effect August 1st.
Right away. No committee, no study, no committee to study the committee that studies. No, none of that. The white people want to get high, give it to them now.
ASAP.
And that's it.
Rocky.
And I ain't even gonna hold on to you. I ain't gonna hold Rocky. Oh man. So white people want to get high, and that's just what it was.
Period.
Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code there, little Cicely Tyson. Little Tyson, little on the Cicely side. Going, you can't look. I got 4 words for you. It's love, peace, blessing, and aloha. I'm out the Doha for show high. You already know how. My giggity, my sir guy, my guy sir. What was that dude said on the video? My sir guy. I'm
My boss man. My
my
boss man.
my boss man. All right, my boss man.